It's so addictive that you want to eat it like all day, every day until it's done. Hi guys, welcome back to Budget Friendly Cooking. I am Donna and today we're gonna make something from my Georgian cookbook, Around the Georgian Table, because it's New Year. Happy New Year everybody. I'm gonna show you how to make this delicious addictive walnut candy that we call Gozinaki. Needs only 2 simple ingredients: walnuts and honey. That's all. But I'm gonna add a little bit of cardamom to those 2 ingredients and jazz it up a little bit. So I have about 1 pound of walnuts from Trader Joe's, and it's untoasted walnuts. I'm gonna toast that a little bit and then chop. And I have here about 3/4 of a cup, not full cup, because I have 4 cups of walnuts here, and about a tablespoon of cardamom pods. I like to use buy cardamom in pods, because when you crush them and take the seeds out, it's more fragrant than when you buy the already seeded seeds. So we're gonna toast the walnuts. Sometimes I do it in the oven, and it's good. I think it's better for the even toasting. It's better to put it in the oven on 300 degrees, but let's just do it on the skillet on medium low, and let's make sure that we stir in between so that we don't burn the walnut. So it's gonna take about 15-20 minutes because I have the temperature on low, so we're gonna watch that. So on another skillet we're gonna prep our honey. I have here on very low, medium low heat, and using the wooden spoon, you just warm it up and just cook a little bit, and then you turn down the heat. So I'll show you everything during the cooking time, and just kind of keep stirring. A lot of people say that you don't have to boil the honey, because this is not a good thing. You just have to keep stirring for, sometimes it takes 20 to 30 minutes to bring this honey to the right consistency that we need, but I don't do that. I kind of let it boil a little bit, then turn the heat off, let it cool for a few minutes, and then start it again, and it's perfect. So you have to be here like washing your walnuts, washing your honey. That's kind of a thing that you cannot just like forget those 2 ingredients. One more thing that we used to do in Georgia is that like we had to, like, after you toast it, you have to peel the walnuts, take off all the skin, and then like slice it with the thin knife, but I don't do that. So I have timer set on 20 minutes, but we'll see like how long it takes. You just have to kind of watch and feel what's going on here. So I just keep stirring these, and I'm gonna kind of keep stirring these so that we don't burn, and maybe have a drink or coffee or something, and then we'll see you. Okay? So while our walnuts are still toasting, I think it's pretty much done. 15 minutes. We had timer on. I'm cooling down my walnuts. We can turn it up a little bit. We can crush our secret ingredient, cardamom pods. Very easy. I love this one. My daughter gave me for Christmas last year, and see, I am using it. So you just kind of tap and crush, and the seed's gonna come out, and all the fragrancy will come out too, and then you just get rid of the shells. Cardamom is great spice. I absolutely love it in sweets. Okay, we're just gonna do that, and so I'm gonna show you guys my book. So if you want to purchase it, it's will be on my website. I'll put the link down below in the description. And it's a Georgian cookbook around the Georgian table. There are about 120 Georgian recipes there written by me. This is all the shells from our cardamoms, and these are all the seeds. It's probably about 1 teaspoon. This is kind of garbage right now, but you can, if you are making some mulled wine, maybe Glintwein or something, you can always add that, and it will give nice flavor. Walnuts are ready. They're nicely toasted, and I want to show this beautiful pan that my daughter gave for after I moved in this apartment. It's from Our Place. I'll actually put the link down below. It's a really beautiful pan, so I love it. So I'm gonna chop that. So I'm gonna use just kind of like little by little. So if you miss any piece, you can go back, and there you go. So it's a really good workout for your radar. It's been like already 30 minutes that I started toasting walnuts and then toasting honey. I think it's gonna take me about a few minutes to chop those walnuts. Then I'm gonna check the honey, and I'll show you how to check the honey and how to know when it's ready. So this is what you are looking for. You know, like some of them must be small, some of them must be bigger. So don't stress on the even size, please. Because I remember my childhood that we were doing, okay, I'm gonna show you what we were doing. So we had to peel first, like take off all the skin from the walnut, and then we were using knife and just kind of doing it like even, pretty much like even slices, and it was horrible. Who needs that? This is good. I'm gonna move this here in my bowl, and we're gonna check the honey. I'm gonna check if the honey is ready. I'm gonna put the few drops here, let it cool down, and then I touch with my finger, and if it does not stick, then it's kind of ready. I've been cooking the honey like for about 30-35 minutes, very low. You don't want to burn that. You need to keep stirring. You need to like let it cool, like increase the temperature. So that's the kind of hardest thing that you need to do. So my walnuts are ready. My cardamom is ready. I can just kind of mix it together, right? Oh, that smells so delicious. Okay, and let's try. Okay, so see? So it's still a little sticky because it's still a little warm, but it's not sticking to my finger. So I think it's kind of good. So sometimes like some people add sugar to the honey, but I honestly never added sugar. So I'm gonna keep it simple, just walnuts, honey, and a little cardamom. All right, we're gonna combine these 3 ingredients together. Just mix it. And make sure that honey and walnuts are well incorporated. Right. Oh! That was quite a mess here. Looks beautiful. This is really good consistency. I like it. So, and next step, we're gonna move everything on the board and make it nice and flat. So, traditionally, because they didn't have parchment paper probably in Georgia at that time when they started to making that, they used to wet this wooden board and then put all the mixture there, but because we have parchment paper, we can make it easy. And put all that here, cover it with another parchment paper, and just try to give the shape and press and kind of make it nice and tight, and it should be like have thickness of maybe 1/3 of an inch, and I'm gonna use the roller for that. So just, you know, don't worry about it. Don't stress yourself. Just kind of try to roll that to make it flat while it's still warm. It should be warm, guys. See, it's not sticking, so make sure that it's nice and flat and even. You kind of, with your fingers, you kind of push those sides so that it's nice and tight, and then just kind of keep rolling. And if it's moving around, it's okay. You just kind of put that back and try to give that thickness that we talked about. When you see that like it's kind of getting loose, you press that sides to make it nice and tight. It's not hot anymore. We like to cut those parts and snack on that. So good. And the way we cut that, so you can cut the way you want, guys, okay? But the traditional way is you do this, is it an inch, David? A little more than an inch, right? And then you do kind of diamonds. There you go. Oh my goodness, isn't it gorgeous? It's still like very pliable because it's still warm, but it will harden. I'm gonna introduce you guys to my friend, Natalia.
This is my favorite food.
Is it really? Yeah.
And when I see this, I can talk.
Yeah, I was saying that it's addictive. It's so addictive that you wanna eat it like all day, every day until it's done. All right, Happy New Year, everybody. That was our Gozinaki recipe. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe it and make sure you make it. Make sure you order the book, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.